So last night I was watching Trump going off on something, but he repeats himself and he contradicts himself. And I was just like, listening to a little kid. But I'm like, wait a second, his voice is really strange. I have a good ear for voices, but I was just like, this is really strange. And I was like, oh my God, was he like changed for a clone these days that he disappeared and everybody was saying he was dead? I mean, this is the typical thing is jump to conclusions. So okay, I'll jump into a conclusion here. But so I'm like, oh my God, did they replace him with a clone? Because I had been watching this, her name's Elizabeth April. She does remote viewing, she's a psychic, and all of these things, unexplicable things. And she, fascinating. I'll put a link on there about her remote viewing and what and of aliens and UFOs and um 51 area 51 and like really you go whoa, but we all know it. Come on, anybody who doesn't know that aliens exist are out to lunch. Um, And so that somebody asked her what the strangest thing that she had saw in her remote viewings, and she said clones, like clones of celebrities and things. And I was like, whoa, that would be really strange. And that's where I was like, wow, did it pop into my head that maybe he's a clone, that this is a Manchurian candidate type of movie scenario that's going on? I mean, I wouldn't put it past anybody. I mean, something like this, I really wouldn't put it past whoever holds the strings and power, the deep state. Because they get away with everything because all my little lady friends, whether they be the feminist, the anti-feminist, or the socialites, are too busy shopping, um, and drinking and passing out Kool-Aid to care what's going on. Um, but I was like, okay, so did that come into my head because I just heard that about it. Elizabeth April, and I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't know. But it's kind of a fascinating idea. And I mean, the thing is like, well, even if it's cloned, except for the humanitarian aspect of taking somebody because they're going to have to put him someplace or do something with him. Um, do not kill him. Uh, it, it's like, well, it's no different. I mean, all of these people are puppets anyway. See, this is where the deep state really is. Everybody who's voted into office, is owned by their donors. So they're not part of a deep state. They're the puppets of the deep state. So it's like, well, pairs, I mean, it won't change much. However, this does bring up something interesting. So let's watch Trump and see, because the motive for that, I mean, you're not going to do that just to do it for fun. They're really sick. But no, if you're going to do something like that, there's going to be a reason for it. But so, like, I think it can get soft on Israel because that's where it pretty much looks like the money, um, the deep state control of money, and with the Maxwell, and I'm not talking Ghislaine Maxwell, I'm talking Robert Maxwell. I've got to finish my Hill House school. That was the second video on Hill House School in London, which is King Charles' alma mater, where my brother went. And then when I'm getting into his Woodbury Forest, oh Lord, Marvin Bush went there. So that's also why I've been taking so long, because I've been going into the ancestry. You can go into ancestry and see all the family trees I've been putting together. The Ashby family in England, that was fascinating. It goes back thousands of years. So, but so I've been putting that together. But the Bush family, I was yesterday afternoon and last night, um, before I fell asleep listening to Bush. That's Well, it gives you a full picture. Again, I mean, the Churchills, we see it. All of these different families that I'm doing on Ancestry, you can see this. How, okay, it started like the Bush family, they got their money. It was the gold rush. This was Prescott Bush Sr.'s father. And he died. He died at sea, just going around just before the Canal was built, and they had to go all the way down to Argentina, and go up. And he died, in at sea and something. I don't know if it was, I forget. It didn't give details. Um, so anyway, yeah, they did make their money again. Gold rush. Trump's family, Fred, he made money gold rush. He was smart because he didn't go after the gold. He set up whorehouses and taverns and stuff. Oh, it was taverns first, then came the whorehouses, to be fair. Um, and of course, it's a win-win situation. Whoever finds gold is going to be spending, and whoever doesn't is it's going to be out there dying. Um, Steady income, maybe not quite such a enormous amount of money at once, but steady income, and he made a fortune. So anyway, that's the strange thing. Okay, so let's see what happens with Trump. Is Trump a clone, or is this the real thing?